What's up, everybody? It's your boy JD back again with another video. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to hop back in that Reborn rich. So we're about to go and get into it, see what's in store for us today. But before we do, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Want to take supporting further? Patreon link is in the description below. Also join our TheOtakuFix membership and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video or go live on the channel. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. Here's a list of companies that are relatively financially stable. I picked ones that are likely to be okay as long as they survive this crisis. Which one do you think is the most beneficial? The most beneficial one for us to buy. Okay, so we're looking for new acquisitions. The first one on the list, obviously, they have good technology, but please don't tell me you're trying to purchase the entire company. Of course not. Do you really think that TheOtakuFix will collapse? They have some money in their treasury and they are actively working with foreign countries. Do you still have doubts about my predictions? So Yang and Daeon are the only corporations in Korea that can survive the upcoming financial crisis on their own. The rest are in a precarious state, like fire waiting for rain. I get that part, but I think TheOtakuFix can survive if the government helps them out a little bit. He like, boy, I'm from the future. Don't you tell me what I already know. We'll see what happens. He like, I don't understand this goddamn kid. To my grandfather's place, Mr. Kim. Okay, sir. I understand where Seon's coming from. TheOtakuFix is indeed a financially stable company, which is why I covered it in the first place. I wouldn't have wanted anything to do with it otherwise. South Korea will be in a state of absolute turmoil after the IMF crisis in 1997. The strong lived among the weak in a relative harmony in the same habitat prior to this point. However, the predators will actively hunt down the prey in order to ensure their own survival in this jungle. Since I decided to be the king of the jungle, I must now act like one. We about to get dirty. We about to get dirty, people. I'm excited, sir. According to my information, my manager Soko Shin has gathered. It's the people from Hangsong Post that have been spying on you. Hangsong Post. There might to be in-laws. Yes, sir. This is unexpected. I've been paying close attention to the internal enemies, but now I have outsiders to watch out for as well. This was actually identified some time ago, but we had to be cautious about making this report since they actually could be your in-laws. And I also heard Mr. Den already knows about this. The info team and security had apparently reported this to the CEO, and he instructed them to pretend nothing happened until further notice. That is when we knew for sure our suspicions were true. He already knows about it, but is turning a blind eye. Why would he do that? This just means he thinks Hangsong Post virtually poses no threat whatsoever, regardless of what they do. Or is he being generous to the future in-laws? I need to find out grandfather's motive behind each small decision like this, and learn from his impeccable ability to gather seemingly pointless information and use the tiny details to strategize. This is interesting. So grandpa knew the whole time. Okay. Take your entire team to a fancy dinner tonight with this. Thank you. Don't worry about the money and get the most expensive stuff. Really? Thanks so much. He like, boy, I'm rich. You can't break me. And if you do break me, I'm gonna whoop your ass. What a way to use the credit card my future sister-in-law gave me. Oh, that was her credit card. I thought it was ours. Okay, well, if it's hers, yeah, spend that motherfucker up. Burn that. Put a hole in her pocket. Put a hole in her pocket, boy. She, big or small, put one in there. Take a look. I think you'll like the proposal. Here, back to the negotiation table, huh? 17.7%. Combine the 17.7% in Suyang Corporation, 8 affiliates of Ajin Corp to form one corporation, and I'll be the owner of that newly founded organization. Gramps, is this a form of inheritance or a business deal? What? Give me a break, Dojun. Your ambition knows no bounds. Why would I give you anything as inheritance? I'm only going to do that to my children. Ask your own parents for your share. But my father isn't as rich as you, grandfather. I can't expect too much from him. That's your problem. Boy, they childish. They are childish. For some reason, I'm inclined to think he plans to give some of his wealth to my father as well. It's my second and final offer. Sign your name on it and hand over the $1 billion. I probably shouldn't try to exploit him any further here. I don't think I want to get on his bad side. A single small stone is enough to cause a wave in calm waters. And any good relationship can crack in an instant by something so trivial. I must tread carefully, so as to avoid breaking the ice. Okay, I'll get $1 billion ready at 1,600 won per dollar. 1,600? Yeah, does this surprise you? I have no intention of just harassing you further just because I have the dollars. He like, okay, now I'm a little perplexed. I was always in good terms with you, Grandpa. I can't be greedy when my own grandfather is showing this much generosity. What are you up to now? What do you mean? I'm not foolish enough to fall for your sugar-coated words. He like, boy, you know me so well. He's so business savvy, I must give him that. The negotiation is already over. Foreign exchange rate is 1,324 won per dollar currently. And you offer 1,600 won per dollar. Why would I be up to something else? There's a chance it can go up to 2,000 won per dollar. By the time your money reaches my pocket, you might regret taking my offer at 1,600 per dollar. I must keep my eyes on Su Yang's Economy Research Center. Can it really be true that the smartest individuals in the entire country work there? Do you think it would really go over 2,000 won per dollar? 90% chance that it will reach 2,200 won per dollar, according to the guys at the Economy Research Center. They're not always right, but something's telling me they are this time. I see. Why, are you already regretting your decision to take it at 1,600? I've told you, I suspected to reach 2,000 once before, remember? But I'm not regretting at all. I'm your favorite grandson. I'll never try to exploit my own grandfather in a lopsided business deal. I know you're not petty enough to exploit me, but you certainly won't come up short in a deal. You can tell me now. What else do you want? He like, boy, I know you up to something. I know you up to something. What you want? He like, what the fuck do you want? I know you want something. What do you want? He sounds certain. I suppose I have to tell him what I really want now. I have 2 favors to ask of you. See, I knew you were up to something. Let's hear it. I'm curious to find out whether these favors are big enough to make up for your loss in our deal or not. Well, hold on, what we put on the table? Isn't that a map of Seoul? Yeah, please take a look at the red circles. What are these? Public land owned by the city of Seoul. I wish to purchase these properties at a bargain. Are you asking me to put pressure on the mayor of Seoul? No, because the current mayor's term will be over in 6 months. We should demand it from the next mayor. Wait, you don't have your political power-hungry uncle in mind, do you? I do. No way. I'll fund his campaign with my money. Once he becomes the mayor of Seoul, all you have to do is put pressure on the local councilors to agree after Uncle decides to sell them. They might even agree to sell without the pressure. I already said no, but the timing and reason are great. No one would dare oppose it if the city of Seoul resorts to selling its unused lands in order to purchase some cash in the midst of a national financial crisis. Enough. No means no. What is it? It has to be something specific and special about this. Either one, he doesn't want to put his son in this position, or 2, he doesn't trust his son in this position, or 3, is something about these particular pieces of land that he's like, no, I will not be a part of this. Or he just doesn't want to be involved too politically. It's something dealing with these lands and the political structure that Dojin is trying to get to. Why not? Is there any particular reason that you're so against this idea? Because he's not a Jin. Oh, okay. Well, that's plain. Well, that is true. Technically, he's not his son. He's an in-law, and he like, ain't no way. Hey, that's one thing you got to get a Gramps. He supports his own. He like, look, if it's my child, sure. If it's some outsider that's just trying to marry into the family, tell them to kiss my ass. I ain't giving them shit. I ain't giving them shit. I ain't doing shit for them. I respect that, though. I respect that. Even though his children are complete assholes and scoundrels and probably should die a slow, very painful death and stand in traffic. Besides that, he does what he's doing for his children is for his children, man. He's built this company for his children, even though he knows his children are scoundrels and complete assholes and probably dies a very slow death and go stand in traffic and just wait. But besides that, grandpa, yeah, man. Grandpa does it for the fam. He's a Troy. Yeah. He does it for the fam. Grandpa say, nah, bro, he's a Troy. He ain't no goddamn Jen. If he was a Jen, sure. But because he ain't, he's a Troy, fuck him. Grandpa say, fuck him. But that's it for today's video, man. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, sub to the channel. Let me know what you guys think about everything that happened in the comment section below. Also, you guys want to keep up with me. Twitch, Twitter, Discord links, all of that is in the description as well. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.